Antonio, you're here at the GAD conference and you're talking about the GRU story and how the airport has developed in Sao Paulo. Can you tell us a little bit about why the GRU story is so unique and so special?
Yes, it's a very recent story because GRU is a product of the privatization process in Brazil. And we started only 2 years ago. We took over the infra-aero operation, the state-owned company, and we improved a lot the airport. We built a new terminal, the new airside facilities, new positions for parking airplanes. We invest 3 billion reais, that is 1.5 billion US dollars in 18 months. We complete the whole work in only 18 months. In view of that, our growth is huge. We are growing 2 digits a year, and now we'll close the year in a pace of 42 million passengers a year. We became the largest Southern Hemisphere airport in the world. We overtook Sydney during this year.
So the growth story in Brazil hasn't been so dramatic, but yet you've managed to maintain huge amounts of growth at your airport. Why has that been?
We are negotiating with the airlines. We established the main hub for LATAM, the merger of TAM, Brazilian company, and LAN, the Chilean company. They now have the largest hub in GRU, and we are also improving the connections with other airlines. Then we are keeping the negotiations with the airlines, and GRU is the main door of entrance in South America. This helps a lot because Sao Paulo is a huge economy that attracts all this kind of passengers, and this is the main entrance of this part of the world.
So where do you see the future growth coming from? So is it in the domestic economy and domestic travel within Brazil and the rest of South America, or is it this further growth of international traffic?
Both. There is a process in Brazil where the normal passenger that uses bus is changing to airplanes. This is a huge process. The substitution is massive. And also the Brazilian class C, the medium class, is now traveling abroad. This increases also the movement of the airport. We rely that these two movements will continue. The bus substitution in the domestic market and the middle class traveling abroad.
And with further liberalisation and potentially further privatisation in the Brazilian market, do you see that as enhancing your position?
Of course. The privatization process, the concession process in Brazil established a new paradigm. Now the people, the user, the passenger is comparing the past with now, what the operations. And the passenger is asking for new privatization process. The Brazilian government announced 3 new airports that will be concessioned this year, and I think this process will continue.
And I've been to the new terminal, a significant improvement on what there was before. The retail experience is extremely high quality compared to what was there before. Do you see this growth continuing? What are the limits of the growth for your airport?
Our limit is the runways. We have 2 runways that can accommodate 60 to 65 million passengers a year. Then we have room to grow. Now we start the modernization of the terminals 1 and 2, and we'll put these old terminals in the same level of the terminal 3.
Antonio, thank you very much.
Thank
you.
A
fantastic story coming from Brazil.
Thank you.
Thank you.